And so, for an update on my leak in the wall, my big face. Now we'll just walk in. Come on, good little dogs, good shillings. Yeah, as I pointed out to you earlier on, I've got a damp patch there. There's damp water, moisture getting in. Well, made somewhat of a mess cracking that open, and then decided to go next door on my big face. Then decided to go next door for access to my neighbour's garden, because at the back of here is just the wall, flat wall. See, the next door neighbours have a room just like this, but on the opposite side of their yard. So I went next door, accessed their garden. Good girl, you. And this is just my wall at the back. It's all brickwork. And basically, the mortar is a bit fooked around here, in between the brickworks, because this doesn't end there. It goes up a little bit further, as you can see from the outside. So around about here, a section of mortar in between the brickwork is a bit knackered. My big face. Ah, there you are. So yeah, there's a section of mortar in between the brickwork. It's fucked, basically. It all needs raking out and repointing. So, oops, sorry, Polo Pig. So I'm gonna have to get on with that ASAP, because it needs doing. Luckily, I get on all right with my neighbours. They give me access to the yard and said, anytime you want to come round, no problem. I kind of wish they'd have told me beforehand, because when we first moved in here, nearly 5 years ago, I had a look at everything and everything looked all right, but we never go and have a look next door because it's no garden. Do you know what I mean? I live on a terraced house, so it's all your own individual yards. Do you know what I mean? But I had a look at it, and the lad across the road from me he works for a, well, he does roofing and this, that, t'other, and he can also do brickwork and that, so he's been across with me. He's not in work today, so he's going to do it, basically, so there's no problem doing it. He's got all the stuff. We just need to wait until this cold spell that we're having brightens up a little bit. So hopefully next couple of weeks, I mean, it's forecast for something like -4 tonight. I think there's water been getting in from there. Pretty much that wall is piss wet through. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I'm going to have to get onto it. Now I can joint up with mortar and that. But if lad across the road knows what he's doing, I'd rather pay him for do it, because a long time ago I did odd carrying on building sites, and I could joint up, you know what I mean, and mortar in and that, but I'd rather get this mob do it, rake it all out proper, and then redo it. But I think what I'm going to look at doing is probably, it's going to cost me, but I'm going to have to look at getting the old, they might as well repoint the old lot. Certainly that section for now. But I think I'm gonna have the whole lot repointed. But that's the thing when you buy your own house, you know what I mean? It's anything goes wrong, it's down to you. Well, I said buy your own house. I don't actually own this bloody house. The bank owns it, don't they? I'm renting it off the bank for years until I've paid the mortgage off. But when I was renting, you know, you'd just ring your housing association up and they'd come round and start it. Well, no, it's all on me. So there you go. Just what you want at Christmas time, but it's probably been seeping in for a while, that, you know what I mean? But it's the cold spell, it's the frost, and it'll come in, and, you know, there's definitely a wet patch there appearing, but yeah. It is what it is, shit happens, but thanks very much for a couple of you that's commented. There's one particular person commented who said exactly that, have a look, you know, over the wall. Like I said, next door have their own annex thing built on, but that's at the other side, so their wall will be joined onto the one next door to them. Do you know what I mean? It's like a domino effect, in it, all the way up. But shit happens. It's not handy. It's not the best news I've had recently, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll get on with that. Hopefully get it sorted soon as. Bit of a hopefully once it's remortar and that, it should, I'm hoping, dry out that, do you know what I mean? But I just don't want to have to have all that plaster hiked off as well, and a full wall redone from scratch and damp course and everything. But It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. Shit happens. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and on this occasion, that's the way it's crumbled for me. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to get wife's tea on. I'm at home this week. She's at work, so I'm going to get tea on. I'm making spaghetti bolognese. I bought an onion, I bought some mushrooms, I bought some mincemeat, some spaghetti, and 2 jars of dolmio sauce. But there you go. Right, I've been your old mate Borothea once again. You, my friend, have been beautiful. But for now, I'm out of here. Join me again on the next one. Ta-ra.